Welcome to FlyQuiz General Knowledge Edition. Today we are delving into a fast-paced quiz with 60 questions covering a wide range of topics. Are you ready to test your knowledge? Let's get started. Which planet in our solar system has the most moons? Saturn. What is the only mammal that can't jump? Elephant. In which year did the last country in the world abolish slavery? (1981). What is the only food that never spoils? Honey. Which language has the most words? English. What is the only continent where giraffes live in the wild? Africa. Which animal's milk is pink? Hippopotamus. What is the only letter in the English alphabet that doesn't appear in any U.S. state name? Q. Which country has the most time zones? France. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? Mercury. Which vertebrate has the longest lifespan? Greenland shark. What is the only continent that lies in all four hemispheres? Africa. Which country has the most islands? Sweden. What is the only number that has the same number of letters as its value? Four. Which bird lays the smallest egg? Bee hummingbird. What is the only planet in our solar system that rotates clockwise? Venus. Which country has the most lakes? Canada. What is the only fruit that has its seeds on the outside? Strawberry. Which animal never sleeps? Bullfrogs. What is the only mammals that can't walk backwards? Kangaroos. What is the real name of rapper Eminem? Marshall Mathers. What novel begins with the line, "Call me Ishmael"? Moby Dick. Which animal has the longest pregnancy? Frilled shark. What is the most abundant gas in the Earth's atmosphere? Nitrogen. Who is known as the Iron Lady? Margaret Thatcher. Who won the first season of American Idol? Kelly Clarkson. Who is known as the father of modern economics? Adam Smith. Which country was the first to grant women the right to vote? New Zealand. Who directed Pulp Fiction? Quentin Tarantino. What is the only number that is twice the sum of its digits? Which basketball player is known as the Black Mamba? Kobe Bryant. What is the only capital city that borders two countries? Bratislava, Slovakia. Which element has the lowest boiling point? Helium. What is the only joint in the human body that can rotate 360 degrees? Shoulder. Which country has the world's largest democracy? India. Which country won the FIFA World Cup in 2018? France. What is the term for a sustained period of economic downturn? Recession. What is the longest river in the world? Nile River. Which country has the most neighbors? China. Which art movement is Salvador Dali associated with? Surrealism. What is the main threat to polar bear populations? Climate change. Who invented the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. What is the largest coral reef system in the world? Great Barrier Reef. Which artist is famous for his series of sunflowers paintings? Vincent van Gogh. Which element is known as the building block of life? Carbon. In what year did the Berlin Wall fall? (1989). Who created the animated series The Simpsons? Matt Groening. What is the main currency used in Japan? Yen. Which spirit is used to make a mojito? Rum. In which city would you find the famous Copacabana Beach? Rio de Janeiro. What does TBT commonly stand for in social media? Throwback Thursday. In which city were the 2016 Summer Olympics held? Rio de Janeiro. Which political system is characterized by state control over the economy and society? Communism. When did the French Revolution begin? (1789). In which mountain range would you find Mount Everest? Himalayas. What is the term for a play on words, often using multiple meanings of a word? Pun. In the Harry Potter film series, who plays Hermione Granger? Emma Watson. Which music genre originated in Jamaica in the late 1960s? Reggae. Who co-founded Apple Computer with Steve Jobs? Steve Wozniak. Which of these languages is written from right to left? Arabic. Thanks for taking on one of our fly quizzes. If you had fun or learned something new today, why not give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share it with your friends? And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest quizzes. We'll see you in the next video.